So this week we're going to be talking about the periodic table and the energy levels that you will find in each atom. So the objective is that you guys will be able to interpret the information given in the periodic table to describe the arrangement of electrons on the energy levels around the atom. Whew, that sounds like a lot, but it's really not that bad. So we have already discussed and focused on the number of protons and neutrons in the atoms. Now we're going to begin to talk about the arrangement of the electrons in each element. So like we know, protons is how many in each atom, which is also the atomic number, and then the neutrons, when you add the protons and the neutrons together, and then you average it, that's where we get the number of the atomic mass. So electrons surround the nucleus of an atom in 3 dimensions, making the atom spherical. So right here, that's our nucleus. And as you see in this picture, it kind of looks like a circle ripped apart, and it has different layers. There's 1 layer, 2 layers, 3 layers, then our nucleus is in there, and there's our other layer that surrounds it. So I have this picture up here again, and the energy levels represent an atom. The bigger dot here, like I said, is the nucleus. And then in this picture down here, you can see that smaller dots represent the electrons in each energy level. So how many electrons do you see here? There are 2 energy levels. We have the one in the center, this one right here, and then we have this one right here. So how many do you see? You count them up. You have 1, 2 in the first level, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 in the second level. So this one has 8 electrons. So rows are also called periods. So this row here is period 1, and then this one here is also period 2. And as you see, they match, right? So hydrogen, the number is 1. It has 1 electron. Helium, it has 2 electrons. Go into period 2 and same thing. It follows the pattern. 3 electrons, 4 electrons, 5 electrons, and so forth. So here's the examples a little closer. It's 1 proton and 1 electron, and it's in the first energy level. And then for helium, you have 2, and they're also in the first energy level. So we're going to go over some questions just to see if you're able to understand this a little more carefully, just as a beginning lesson this week.